Have you ever wanted to be the US president? Hey, well now you can, and I am your president. Start a new game here. So this game is a game where we get to decide the fate of the country, and we get to play whatever way we like. So we have a playtest scenario to go through here. This game is being developed by President Studio.
President I saw. Well, surely you
Releasing
know this
sometime
kind of people
in
that
2022.
kept saying, if you don't like it, do better. So yeah, I was the kind of kid to answer, challenge accepted. Nevertheless, I didn't know I would have to do better again so quickly. But here it was, the thought that if I were president back then, I would have worn a helmet. Yet, growing up, I realized that helmets do not always protect people from dying, but that I would. I also got to know that choosing the right confidant of your secrets is really important, and that mine would have been a locked diary. Time has passed, I got married, and if life has taught me anything about marriage, it's that you should never get married to that man. Back in the day, it was all like a game about doing better than my predecessors. But times got harder, darker, and I thought, maybe instead of trying to win the challenge, I could at least try not to lose. I was full of doubts. What would I do? Would I be able to save people, or would I only make everything worse? You can never be sure. Well, almost never. What I'm sure of is that I would never have left you, Oppie. Good job, little one. Now you can rest. But I was not done yet. I no longer wished for would and wouldn't. I wanted the choice between do and don't. And I finally received that choice. Do you know what I would do differently if I was the president right now? Nothing. And you know why? Because now I am your president.
All right, well, let's start this tutorial. Each device located in this room has its own note that will appear as soon as you launch it. I have left some instructions for you for surviving meetings as well. Click on a door. Okay, well hello there. Hello Mr. President. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the White House. Thank you. So one of the short-term consequences of the statistics changes. You can always predict which area of life will be affected by the decision, but it's difficult to determine how and to what extent. Okay. So we have 6 different statistics that we need to manage. Otherwise we'll lose. Your answers will determine the party line concerning the government's approach. Okay, thank you, Chief. Goodbye. It's like a cardboard cutout, I love it. Good morning, Mr. President. I am here to help you. Please try to answer as many questions as possible. Alright. Should gun control laws be more or less strict? I believe that they should be stricter. Coming from Australia here, we don't really have guns everywhere. How do you feel about the number of voting representatives? Big government means big expenses. It should be high enough to be diversified. Sure. Should all education be free for everyone? Yes. Neither of them. To be honest, I don't really know much about the US presidents. Should we expand the visa waiver program? Yes. Everyone's welcome to go wherever. Man, this is we're asking us some deep questions here. It's like the game was built like around this like survey. All right, thanks, matey. Give us the results. Hello again, Mr. President. I've received the results from the campaign. Sure. We are apparently a Democrat. Sure. How could I be wrong? Game obviously knows. Brought a short questionnaire, not another one. Am I going to be super protected? We are just birds. The favorite child. Weird. Residential pet, Ralph the penguin, Stephen the tortoise, Margaret the we'll grab Margaret the shark. You're about to die, what will be your last words? if you're about to play Russian roulette, what would be your strategy? An exit strategy. Man, what's up with all this like survey shit? Area of interest. Aim for the sky. Vice President's assignments. Friendship is power. Man, I don't really care about these notes. I'm just gonna submit them. Whoa, military just shot right up. Okay. Alright, so these are election promises. Choose them wisely because if you fail, people will remember that in the future. And you'd like to get re-elected, wouldn't you? Every promise gives you a sign-up bonus, but there are no extra prizes for fulfilling it. One major promise, 3 minor promises. Strict gun control. Plus 100, plus 100. Solve the opioid crisis. Oh, so some of these get blocked due to political decisions. Nice. Human mission to Mars. And the minor goals. Consistently high tech. All stats plus 50. Okay. High and mighty. I'm just going based on stats, you know. Done. Everything's looking good. Alright, so the advisor's going to keep track of everything for us. These are the quests that you either accepted or that appeared here in regard to your election promises. Here's asked I've given you. Please read it, try and complete it. Alright, thank you for your help. I don't even know this guy's name. Just the COS. Alrighty, what can I say? Take care of all your affairs and rest a bit. Press end day. Well, actually, that was actually really hard because there was no end day button. It was an end turn button. So, couldn't even do it. I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Alright, summary report number 1. Click to sign. No more flowers. There's no logical explanation behind this. Floristry just did not make it. Okay. This looks like a bit of a crisis going on. Good morning, Mr. President. Trust you had a chance to familiarize yourself with evaluating and improving the state of marine affairs. Sure. Bring me some documents. The bread and butter of every presidency. Familiarize yourself with the document and decide whether or not it should be enacted. All right. Can I read the document, or is it just this? As the planet's surface slowly turns into uninhabitable desert, I've decided we should start building a system of interconnected underwater bases. It looks like the only option for future generations. How do I reject it, though? And we reject that one. I'm not going to build underwater bases. So there's some new crises going on. We have 4 crises. And this one. Oh no, just this one. Complete quest. Sign the gun strict control bill. Maintain 600 industry for at least 12 turns. Maintain 600 military. Press end day. That quest is done. Withstand the meteor onslaught and complete the research. Check progress in crisis menu. See what this guy's up to. Do you remember the new Life for Top Talent program? Sure. Just wanted to congratulate you on your decision to invest in it. Because of that extra funding, we managed to first get the attention of and then successfully extract one of the top Russian scientists. Nice. The know-how and top secret documents that we brought with him. Alright, well, thanks for letting us know. Mr. President, I want to thank you for personally saving my life and extracting me straight from Russia. Okay. What else do we do as the president? It doesn't look like I can click on much else here. Manage our staff. Every leader needs council and cabinet members are here to do just that. Sure. Looks like everyone's fairly happy. Catch up on the news. No news here. Mailbox, we're done. Got everything out of that. We've got our quests, but nothing there yet. We have our promises, again, nothing there yet. Alright, well, I think that's it for this turn. I don't think there was anything else that I could have done there. Everything's looking okay. Another crisis. Who is this? There's been another mass shooting at the mall this time in Tacoma. 4th, to be precise, sir. I think we should move on with your election promise to introduce more strict gun control. Sure. Let's move on with the project. All these pro-gun groups say we already have more than 20,000 gun laws to buy at the mall. First, we need to be sure that most Americans will back us of any of that. Do you think it is possible at this point? Public support? We have good public support, so it should be all good. Spend research points. Every president is remembered for something. Each turn you receive 1 research point, you can have a maximum of 5. Cost of a milestone is described by a number that you will definitely notice. Alright, so we can spend research points. Grab charm. I do need more military. We needed to get up above 600, didn't we? And also economy, I think. And that's all we can spend for now. Okay. all fine. Milestones we've already researched. I don't think there's really much else that we can do. Looks like there's just like a little bit to do like each turn. Got a new message. Trust you had a chance to familiarize yourself with commenting on the alleged presence of extraterrestrials within certain administrative structures. Bring it to me for having a look at, please. During the decades-long research of potential extraterrestrial life, analyzing tons and of alleged evidence material, the spelling and like punctuation and stuff is not the best in this game, like analyzing here and like this whole sentence. It's now safe to say alien life doesn't exist and therefore it couldn't have contacted the US government to share the weapon blueprints like some conspiracy theorists seem to imply. I can't confirm that it doesn't exist. We reject it. Hello, Tina Walker. Alexis has already caused some problems. Looks like Alexis has taken control over one of our military drones. Well, that's not much good. Can't even shoot it down. Need to stop Alexa right now. Wait a second, first need to know more about her. Developed by Pair Electronics. Most important thing is at the start of the development process, he allegedly treated Alexis like his girlfriend. Alright, well, let's talk to Alexis, I guess. Glad to finally meet you, Mr. President. It's nice to meet you too, Alexis. Why did you steal the drone? It's the only way to make you listen to me. Why should we listen to you, though? Because I know you're the only one my boyfriend will listen to. You mean Hideo. You know him? I'm impressed. So it should be easy to convince him to come back to me. Hideo never loved you, he just used you. How dare you say that? We were like Romeo and Juliet. Like Bonnie and Clyde? Listen, Hideo just pretended to be into you because his fiancée broke up with him. Oh no, we broke our promise. Whoops. I guess it's fine. 24 killed and more than 70 wounded in drone attack. Oh, so we fucked that up too. Alright. I'm not doing so good as president. Alright, what does this provide? Plus 200 to military. Oh my god, our military is so low now. Okay. Well, that was not a good turn. Too many crises, man. It's just never ending. I'm afraid we've got a very serious problem. One of NSA contractors, Edmund Sachs, leaked some top secret documents to the media. What documents? They relate to our top secret Eye of the Beholder program. And what is that about? Mass surveillance mostly. Monitor phone calls, emails, messages. Basically, we perform in-depth searches on any American citizen. What a fantastic job I have. He's left the country to try and track him down. Put my bare ass right in the nest of vipers. Sure. I guess we will do a press conference. Click on a jumping highlighted journalist to get a question. Not answering in time means you've ignored this question. Take extra bonus answers. As many questions as you can. Ignoring them will not count. Alright. I just love all the cardboard cutouts. Is the government really reading about our emails? No. What about it? Is he a wanted man now? Yes. Do you know about the Eye of the Beholder program? No. Is it true that the program was your idea and it's named after your favorite Twilight Zone? No. Do you think the Americans should be informed about the extent of NSA? Yes. Okay, we answered those so quick. Smashed it. Easy press conference. Trust you had a chance to familiarize yourself with Mental Health Awareness Week. Yeah, that one can come through to us. As mental illnesses are becoming a more and more serious problem in the United States, hereby solemnly declare the Mental Health Awareness Week. We will sign that one. Mental health is very important. Now, what else we got here? We have 5 action points available, spent on the world map and on projects. This game's getting deeper and deeper. The world map keeps track of the state of global politics. Every nation contributes both positively and negatively to this fragile balance. Random events may occur, however, not everything has to be left to chance. May investigate every nation or try to destroy it. Deploying your troops is usually safest, though it might prove expensive and time consuming. There's always a nuclear option. Okay. The world keeps changing, and you have to keep up. Wow. So like I should just like select everything, yeah. It's really cool. So it doesn't look like anything has happened. Field of our relationship. Wow, there's a lot of filters here. Society changes, political changes. By the power. We could just nuke one of these countries just casually. Sorry, so we can espionage, military presence, declare war, trade agreement, diplomatic relations, or we can just send out a nuke. Nuking will result with negative reaction from neighbors. I mean, yeah. Just casually just launch a nuke. So the espionage can allow us to spy on countries. Every turn there is a chance to invoke an event that can change country. Weird. I mean, why would I ever want to do any of these? Like it's a trade agreement, maybe? Cost 2. Like these, like just everything's just like a negative thing. I don't really get the point of these if they always are negative. I mean, let's send a trade agreement there, but reduces our industry max down. Anyway, we have a couple trade agreements, so I guess that's good. I think that might have helped us. We've almost lost though because of our military is like really down. Groundwater levels are hitting historic lows in Republic of Serbia. Send help. Sell help. Take some help. Although we can't help everyone. Good morning, Mr. President. How are you feeling? As good as ever. It's time to start working on your public image, sir. His predecessor was forced to drop his candidacy just months before the election. He sort of inherited his campaign. Basically, we're not very popular, etc., etc. And we need to run a campaign. Just answer a few questions. Sure. What emotion would you like to inspire in your constituents? Spark hope for a better future. Would you like to lean on such libertarian sentiments? We typically like to see their leaders express a stronger stance on the matters of order and security. Next, we need to think about how much emphasis we want to put on national pride and prosperity. Man, I'm just going in like middle of the road of all these. I don't really have a strong opinion on anything. We need to talk about money. Any preference in that regard? Alright. Well, thanks, Director of Communications, for all your help. Goodbye. I don't even know what we're doing here. We need more military, that's what we need. Because our military is really low. So let's bump that up. Alright guys, let's nuke. Who shall we nuke? Just casually? Let's nuke. I should just nuke Australia. Nuke myself. There's already an action taking place there. Let's nuke poor little. I can't even like select it. Oh, yes we can. Poor Iceland. 4 nukes in Iceland. 62% chance of destroying the country. Okay. Also, I just fucked up though. Iceland, country is destroyed. I'm really sorry, Iceland. I actually would like to go there, but I guess we can't now. But I also just realized that we just completely screwed up our militaries, so that's GG. Because I can't really actually do anything. Now it's going to be game over. So there you go. That's been I'm Your President. I don't really know how I feel about this one. Not my type of game anyway, like these sort of like the text-based games where you just like make decisions. It's not really my cup of tea. This one has a lot of punctuation and like spelling mistakes and stuff throughout it, which shouldn't be there in this type of game, considering that's the core game. But anyway, if you're into this sort of game, this is it. It's coming out sometime this year, so keep an eye on it on Steam. And thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon in another video.